This is Millennial Money Mindset. If you want the fruits, you need the roots. Thanks so much for joining us. Today, we're going to talk about what is an NFT, how you can create it, and why you should be so interested in this NFT. So essentially, we're going to go through, we're actually even going to show you how to create your own NFT today. So I've created a card game. It's the world's first investing, trading card game. And it has been put on the blockchain. It's on the blockchain as an NFT, which is super exciting. And today I'm going to show you how to do this. I've got a few questions. People asked me how I could do this on Twitter. So I thought I'd just create a quick video and show you how to create your own NFT. It's super easy. So stay right to the end because we're going to show you at the end. You don't need any coding. You don't really need it. I was surprised how easy it is to do. So I thought I'd just do a quick video and show you how to do it yourself. So what is an NFT? So it's a non-fungible token, which might sound a bit bizarre, but essentially it's an original piece of art that you can essentially put on the blockchain. So it is original, unique, and it can't be copied. So why do you need an NFT? So I've created a card game called Football Formation Asset Allocation, and it's essentially, it's a card game, but it's also on the blockchain. So essentially it's been rubber stamped and to say, actually, this is the original card that has been created. It's an original piece of art. And essentially it's now stamped in the blockchain. So they know that I am the creator and no one else can copy it, which is super exciting. It's kind of reduces people trying to copy you or change or trying to copy your work essentially. So think of it like a piece of art. If you created a Mona Lisa, then how do you know if that's the original one by Da Vinci or is it just a copy? So essentially experts can kind of tell by looking at all different factors if that's an original or if it's a copy. But today it can print it on a blockchain and essentially it means that you know if it's original. So it means that artists can now create a scarcity, and it means that if there's an original piece, it means they can sell their work for a higher price. So if you understand the basics of economics, so if there's a reduced supply and a high demand, then that means the price is going to go up. And essentially it's a one-off original piece. It's capturing art on the blockchain. So it's super exciting. So although the wonder of the internet, the downside for artists is that once you put your work on the internet, it can be copied many times. So what this does is essentially reduces the risk of people copying your work. So you might be thinking, what is the blockchain? So check out some of we've done some podcasts in the past called Millennial Money Mindset. I actually interviewed the first ever published author that writes about blockchain. So we talk about blockchain, we talk about blockchain technology and all the wonderful things that this new technology is going to create. And think of this technology as it's just like the internet in the 2000s or electricity 100 years ago. So it's just a new technology, and the blockchain essentially is a data that is essentially a chain of data that it can't be tampered with, it can't be changed, and it's original. And now what people are doing is creating these NFTs that is essentially stamped on the blockchain so people can't change it. So essentially, I was thinking about what actually is art, and think of it as like, there's a number of reasons. So it's historical reasons. So if it's going kind of contextual, broad society change, a symbolic value. If it is kind of the artist, if there's a best way to understand the art or his work, kind of the character of the artist, that might show kind of fear, frustrations of the artist. There is, if it's aesthetic, so maybe it's beautiful, maybe the piece of art looks amazing, really pretty, and etc. It's a flower, a sunset. Kind of human beings are naturally connected to nature, and that's another way to kind of show art. It might be experimental, so this piece of art might show something that's never been created before. Maybe think of it like the Beatles writing Sgt. Pepper, that had never been created before. That was experimental, and that was something that was new, unique, and original. So that's another kind of piece of art. It may have kind of market value. It might also have kind of how it started again and how you can compare it to others. So you might compare the Beatles to the Rolling Stones and see how they're different. This is essentially what is art, and now it can become stamped on the blockchain using NFTs. So yeah, it's quite exciting. So what it can be bought and sold. So the more supply there is of something, and the money, it's all down to supply and demand. Essentially, if there's one supply of something, like something on the blockchain, and there's a high demand, that price is going to go up. So essentially that hopefully explains what NFT is. As I said, my card game is called Football Formation Asset Allocation, and it's the world's first investing trading card game. And it's on sale in Hoy's in Oxford. It's kind of, this shop is an old game shop that's historic, and it's on sale there. You can also get it on my website, or just send me a message on social media. My name is Neil Doy. Connect with me on LinkedIn, or connect with me on social media, Instagram, Millennial Money Mindset, or check out my podcast, Millennial Money Mindset, or check out my YouTube channel. You're probably watching this YouTube channel here. So Millennial Money Mindset. If you want the fruits, you need the roots. So I'll just share my screen and just go quickly through how you can set up your NFT. So hopefully this will show you here. But I've already logged into so yeah, hopefully you can see this. So yeah, you're now seeing this. So I've already printed some on the blockchain already, but I'm going to do another one today. So this is Football Formation Asset Allocation. This is my goalkeeper. So Football Formation is the world's first investing trading card game. So that's it. And what I've done, I've actually created. You can see maybe have a look at my collection. So what I've done, Football Formation Asset Allocation Collection. So these are all the cards that are available at the moment. This is my Football Formation Asset Allocation Theory, based on Nobel Prize winning economics. It's based on 3 Nobel Prize winning economists. So the modern portfolio theory, risk and reward by Sharpe, and then the portfolio selection theory. It also uses some work from Robert Kiyosaki. But what you just need to do, create, then find what you want to, your original piece of art, then name. So before I should say, I use OpenSea because it's super easy. There are other platforms available, and essentially you can pick any basic platform you want. The good thing about OpenSea is you don't need any coding, anything else. It's super easy. The downside to OpenSea is they take a commission. If you do sell on this piece of art, then essentially they're going to take a commission on this piece of art. I think it's like 1.5%. And you can also choose to take a commission on the art that you sell. So there has been many other pieces of art that have been bought and sold. So there was an artist called Christie's in London sold an NFT by Beeple for £50 million, and it was the most expensive digital art that's been on sale. So Jack Dorsey, I think his name is, the original Twitter founder, sold his original tweet for $2.5 million, and that was an NFT. Both of those were NFTs. So it's really capturing modern art, and essentially it's art on a blockchain. So you can now prove who owns this piece of art. So I'm just showing you here. What I do, I just so I use OpenSea. What you also need to do, you need to wallets. You need to get a Bitcoin or currency wallet. I use MetaMask. There's other masks out there, but that's the one. OpenSea is the platform, the NFT platform that I use. This is the most common one. It's pretty easy. There are other ones available. I use MetaMask, and you have to make sure you get your password. It'll give you a word password with like 15 separate words in it. You have to make sure you write it down somewhere secret and don't lose it, because that's your only place where you'll have your NFT secure. So make sure you do that. And provided. So let's describe it. First trading card. Live a good life. He lives 90 years old, like 90 minutes on the pitch. Gold money goes into your pocket. Conceded gold money goes out of your pocket. Collection. So, I don't know these properties, levels, stats. I've just left them blank. Supply 1. So it's going to be on the Ethereum blockchain. So you can actually choose on different use, but I choose Ethereum, and I just want to double check. I want to make sure the illustration were hand drawn in by an graphic designer was Manage Your Money in 90 minutes is due for publication. Great. Waiting for your wallet. So I've connected my wallet already, and it's just doing that. Hopefully it's moments. Boom, there we go. You've created now created. So that's there. So that's it done. So hopefully that's been useful. It's been super easy to do. I haven't really gone into too much detail because there's not much more to do. You just literally have to create it. Make sure you connect your wallet. Make sure you write down your password. That's probably super important. And that's an NFT. Hopefully that's right. Please like, please subscribe, and please tell a friend about this channel.